Right, okay, so hey guys, it's PSL here, and I'm here with part 8 in my Motorsport Manager Let's Play. And just an update on just a reminder as to what the situation is. We're in T3, we're in Tier 3, our first season in Tier 3, we're 5th in the Constructors standings, and really we're not going to achieve much this season. Well, not at the moment, well, no, we're not, no way. In the last episode, I got you guys to comment saying what should I do with my young driver, Carl Romp, because if you look at his stats, we're talking 50s, low to mid 50s. His smoothness is very high compared to his other stats. And I said, do you want me to promote him straight away, or do you want me to leave him in the academy, see if he develops more, and then promote him? And you guys said I should leave him in. Some people say I should leave him in until my driver's contracts run out. Some people said the end of the season. I'll leave him in until the end of the season, I reckon, is what I'll do. Or if Gear Richardson's whichever one happens first, really. For the end of the season, he'll definitely be in there, because look at Gear Richardson's driving stats; they're nowhere near as good. Yeah, in this episode, I don't really think it's going to be all that productive or all that interesting, I hate to say, because it's just going to be us carrying on in Tier 3, but just in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, yeah, I head off to qualifying for the Monaco race, which is quite timely, considering the next real-life Formula 1 race is the Monaco Grand Prix. So yeah, I'll just head off to qualifying for that. Right, I think this is looking good. 5th and 6th in qualifying. Oh, 6th and 7th in the end. It doesn't matter, because at this stage, because we can't win the championship, all that matters is meeting the sponsor objective, and that's what we've done, because we need some positive cash flow so we can build some cash reserves and actually buy some upgrades to this team. So yeah, good thing we're actually meeting sponsor objectives. A wet Monaco Grand Prix. Okay. Well, there's nothing I can really do, really. I think it's just going to be a wet race all the way round. I do actually like Monaco in this game, because it's one of the easier ones, because the setup is always acceleration cornering, so you know the setup, and it's got a high chance of a safety car, and safety car generally does make this game, it makes a race easier once the safety car comes out. But we're down in 8th and 12th. What's the sponsor objective? Okay, 8th. Okay, well, Fredericks is right on the cusp, but we need that kind of extra $500,000, because or else we're not going to be making any money. Now, honestly, this has been the most boring race. I mean, 2 people have crashed out. There's been no safety cars. The only thing I'm worried about is my strategy, because I think in the first stint my guys only did 7 laps, and I'm trying to do a one-stop strategy, which I've told my guys to conserve for the entire stint, so he might just be able to make a one-stop. But no, I really have bunged up this strategy. I mean, it's going to be sunny in 4 minutes as well. Oh no, it's sunny right now. I guess. Well, look, we've got nothing to lose. We're not in the top 8. So we'll just pit in for the soft tyres and just go for it, see if we can actually overtake anyone. Where are we? Okay, we're still 9th and 10th. Look, all we need is just to gain one more place and then we're in the points. But I don't think that's going to happen. No, it's not, but you know, I mean, it was quite a boring race. Hang on, Fredericks just got paid. I'm amazed they caught up to this train so quickly. Both Fredericks and Gear Richardson, which are surprisingly equal on pace now, they've caught up to this train out of nowhere. And look, they're in 7th and 8th at Monaco. Fair enough, we've been able to salvage something. I saw them catch up to the train. I didn't think they were going to catch up quite quickly enough, but they have. Yeah, we've met both sponsor objectives this race. Yep. Oh no, actually quite a few people retired in the end, but yeah, I knew the 2 people who crashed retired. Still 5th in the the constructors. If we can get 4th, that'll be good. If we can beat Stanaway. And yep, okay. Where's the next race? It could be anywhere in Europe, isn't it? Yeah, we're doing the European Championship, so who knows? Could be any. 2.5 million. That's quite a lot of money. Glasgow. Great, we're going back to Glasgow. I think we've been at that track before. I'm pretty certain we have been in the British Championship. Okay, how much would one of these upgrades cost? 2 million? Oh, well look, we're going to need to buy these upgrades at some point because we need to upgrade our car. Yeah, we'll buy one of them. Okay, our young driver hasn't actually developed anymore. I think Carl Romp has reached his peak. Okay, right, so he's not going to develop anymore. 2 million to... I wonder if we can buy the design upgrade as well. It does let us get that far in debt. The thing is though, if you don't know, in this game you do have to get into debt. It's basically guaranteed you do have to get into debt. By the end of the game, you can easily get yourself in hundreds of millions worth of debt, and you're going to have to, but I am going to try and keep out of debt for as long as I possibly can. No way. I think there's 1,000th of a second separating Fredericks' time and Gia Richardson's time. And they're both on the same setup, but 1,000th of a second. Yeah, okay, we got the sponsor objective, that's the main thing really, but 1,000th of a second. And on the stats, Gia Richardson looks much worse than Fredericks, but, well, no, they seem pretty evenly matched to me. Okay, is it a dry race? Yes. Oh, I never know what to do with a dry race. Start on soft, start on hards. We could split the strategy like we saw in Spain. I will talk about the Spanish Grand Prix in a second. It's only a 15-lap race, so because it's not that many laps, I reckon we'll stick on the soft tyres. Although I think last time we were at Glasgow, or when we were at Glasgow in the first season, I think we were penalised for not going on the hard tyres, so... And Fredericks has got off to a bad start. It said at the bottom there briefly they got too much wheel spin. Fantastic. Yeah, the Spanish Grand Prix. Wow, what a Grand Prix. I know some people on Twitter who watch the GP3. I haven't watched the GP3. Well, I didn't watch it, shall I say. But some people watch the GP3, and I believe GP2, I think both of those races were really boring. And lots of people saying, oh, Catalonia, that track should be off the calendar, it's too boring, it's too rubbish. Now for me, Catalonia has always been, or at least for the longest time, has been my second favourite track. Okay, we'll do a two-stop strategy. Oh, whoa, no, don't pit just yet. Yeah, two-stop strategy, pitting every 5 laps, and that's our strategy. But anyway, I love the Catalonia track. It produced a very exciting race. Obviously, both Mercedes crashing. That certainly helped to produce a good race. Yeah, I would like to thank Rosberg and Hamilton for producing a very good crash at the first corner. That's the first time actually we've had something, a crash happen at not the first corner, but the first lap actually. Not to say I want to see crashes. I'm not some kind of weird sicko, but it was good to see, a big crash at the start of the race. It's always a good way to kick off a race. A race is going to be good when it starts off with a big bang like that. But in all fairness, what made it more interesting was at least there was a 4-way battle for the lead. Obviously, Verstappen winning it, oh, that's amazing. I mean, bearing in mind, he's only basically 10 months older than me, Max Verstappen, and he's already won his first Grand Prix, and it's honestly such an achievement for him. Although I don't think he should have been in that Red Bull car in the first place. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. Of course he deserves to be in a Red Bull. My stance on it is I don't think Kvyat deserved to be demoted. Because didn't he outscore Ricciardo last year in the championship? He got a podium obviously in China. He doesn't deserve... Oh, well done, Gia. Well, I know, you're on the second to last lap, you may as well stay out. But no, yeah, I don't think Kvyat deserved to be demoted. Obviously there's lots of internal politics behind why they sacked Kvyat, which obviously we're not really fully aware of, but on a pure driving stance, Kvyat does not deserve to be demoted. But I do really feel sorry for Kvyat, and it's weird because I never thought Kvyat should have been in the Red Bull in the first place. I always thought it should have been Verne who was in there, so if anything I never really wanted Kvyat in a Red Bull, but now he's there, I don't think he deserved to be demoted. The problem Red Bull have is they've got 4 good drivers. Ricciardo, Sainz, Verstappen and Kvyat are all incredibly good drivers. Maybe arguably Kvyat's the worst of the bunch, but the championship standings speak louder than anything else, and he's done very well in that respect. But Verstappen to win the race, I think he did very well. Obviously it was helped because he had the better strategy. But then again, I mean, you could say you got the better strategy, yeah. But he still had to beat Raikkonen in the Ferrari, and he still did it, so fair enough. But I mean, Raikkonen's the sort of guy who at this stage of his career is very content with getting second place. I just feel like he didn't try as hard as he could have done to try and take first on Verstappen. I'm not saying he didn't try, but what I'm saying is, if it was Vettel, or I don't know, if it was anyone more determined or had a more vested interest to get first, he would have got first. But I mean, again, Verstappen did very well. I'm not taking anything away from Verstappen because his result was amazing, and obviously it was helped by the strategy. But not for a single second do I believe that Red Bull deliberately gave Verstappen a better strategy because, well, Ferrari made the same mistake with Vettel. On that logic, you'd have to say that Ferrari favour Raikkonen, which obviously they don't. Yeah, I've kind of gone off on a bit of a tangent on that, really. Yes, 2 races to build these extra facilities. Yeah, and we're nearly out of debt again. Alright, that's nice. Because obviously we met both sponsor objectives at the last race. Where's the next race? Just wait for it to come across at the bottom. But yeah, I think that's everything I had to say about the Spanish Grand Prix. Very, very good race. Istanbul! What a classic of a track. I wonder if it actually looks like the proper real-life Istanbul Park track. We'll have to see, but I think hopefully that F1 race proved that F1 still, even in the modern hybrid era, can be exciting, and that Catalonia is a very good track. But to be fair, I've always thought Catalonia is a good track, and actually this year, 2016, has definitely been, I'd say, the most exciting year in F1 since maybe 2008, really. I'd say I'll go back that far. Right, I know Istanbul hasn't been on the F1 calendar for a while, but from memory, that really isn't the Istanbul Park circuit that they used in Formula 1. I mean, obviously it's not meant to be, but oh damn it, the sponsors, they've got higher expectations of us now. We finished 8th and 9th in qualifying. Gear Richardson out qualifying Fredericks, so there you go. But they want us to finish 7th now, not the top 8, the top 7. And how come we're usually slower than one Stanaway car but quicker than the other? Oh, the safety car is out. Ah, no, that's... I don't know quite what to do with that, actually. Hang on. Right, safety car's out. We could put onto the hards and then not stop again. I reckon what I'll do is I'll put Gear Richardson, I'll tell her to put onto the hards. She can stay out for the rest of the race. Actually, we could maybe tell Fredericks to pit on the softs now and hope that the safety car... No, that's a risky strategy. Screw it. Yeah, we'll tell Gear Richardson to go in for the hards. She can do a different strategy. Actually, right, well, this has thrown up something. Also, we'll allow Fredericks to catch back up to the front pack. And hopefully, Gear Richardson can catch back up to that. Yeah, okay, she's on the back of the pack. Nice. I wonder if maybe we can... No. We'll just leave it as it is for now. Well, the safety car really does not want to come in. I've told Fredericks to come in for the soft tyres. Yeah, the safety car's coming now. We come in with the safety car. Oh, no, I think we screwed over Fredericks' race. In hindsight, we could have just told Gear Richardson... We could have told both our drivers to go on the softs. Oh, whoa. Everybody's coming to the pits now, though. Fredericks should be in 2nd. Nope, he's in 4th. Gear Richardson's leading. Actually, she's on the hard tyres. We could probably tell her to push because the hard tyres will last that long. This is why I love it when the safety car comes out in this game, because it's quite good to capitalise. But look, I mean, the people behind her have got quicker cars and they're on soft tyres. Well, she hasn't got to hold out. She hasn't got to hold out for too long. If we can get 1st and 4th, bearing in mind we're kind of a midfield team at the moment. Although, you see, I'm really starting to wonder whether I should get rid of Gear Richardson because she's done pretty well so far. I don't think she's going to hold 1st. I just don't see it, really. 1 lap to go. She's not going to do it, is she? No. But if we can get 3rd and 5th... Actually, if we could just get a podium. If Gia Richardson can just hope for a podium, but she hasn't. But look, we were punching way above our weight that race. 4th and 5th. That was that was really good, actually. Really good result there. 4th and 5th. Wow. So there you go. That's why I love it when the safety car comes out in this game. We got the sponsor objective for the race. Oh, they only wanted us to finish in the top 8 in the race. Wow, only 11 people finished as well. And we outscored Stanaway by a long way that race, so we should have jumped him. No. Okay. Stanaway, I swear Stanaway are always just ahead of us in the constructor standings. Oh no, guys! Cole Rump has left the Young Driver Academy. He must have just left. Oh no. Oh, that's the last time I asked for your guys' decision. No, I'm only joking. To be fair, I wasn't really expecting him to leave that soon. Okay, I think we're going to have to get 2 experienced drivers. Because look, I mean, Cole Rump's gone. He's got fed up of waiting around. It's like all Toro Rosso drivers. Although normally they get ditched. They don't get bored of waiting around. Normally they get kicked out. Okay, 7th and 8th in qualifying at Liège. I did check. Well, I didn't check, but it popped up on the game. I'm pretty certain it said it's in Belgium. So there you go. Yep, 7th and 9th. Did I say 7th and 8th? Well, I meant 7th and 9th, if I did say 7th and 8th. Right, I thought Gia Richardson was the worst driver, but she's right up behind Fredericks. She was actually ahead of Fredericks not that long ago. I mean, who's the... Okay, hang on. Whoa, we got time to come in again for the soft tyres, last stop. So who's the better driver then? I mean, I think it's irrelevant because it did actually say, a fan did come up on the screen, and because, you know, it comes up with messages after each race, and one of them did come up and said, oh yeah, PSL Racing need better drivers. Because, yeah, I do agree. These drivers, they're just not tier 3 caliber. Especially Gia Richardson. They're, you know, they're very good tier 4 drivers, but they're just not quite cut out for tier 3. So we're going to have to get rid of them. Look, Gia Richardson's ahead of Fredericks. Okay, who's the second driver in this team? Okay, it doesn't really matter. Right. What's the sponsor objective? Top 8. Okay, we're going to do that. That's all that matters for the time being. Fredericks, I think, will finish ahead of Richardson. Okay, fair enough, but... oh, yeah, going back to the Toro Rosso thing. Toro Rosso Red Bull. The problem is I think all the drivers are worthy of driving the Red Bull. Verstappen, Ricciardo, Kvyat, Sainz, they're all easily capable of driving the Red Bull. My worry is that Sainz is going to do... Sainz, what's going to happen to Sainz is the same thing that happened to Verne, because Verne was very good. He was worthy of driving that Red Bull. Verne, you know, was just as good as Ricciardo, and then they put Kvyat in the seat. Fredericks did massively outscore Gia Richardson, but in terms of actual pace, they were pretty equal. Where did we come in the Constructors? We overtook Stanaway right at the end, 4th in our first season in Tier 3 for PSL Racing. 100 points, 3 digits as well. But yeah, I'm still of the opinion that Verne should be in that Red Bull. I do really feel sorry for Verne, but I'm terrified the same thing is going to happen to Sainz. Sainz is way too good to be just dropped from Toro Rosso. The problem is yeah, all 4 drivers are worthy of being in Formula 1, easily, but they're not all... Someone's going to have to go, because or else no one else is going to be introduced into Formula 1. That's the problem with the Toro Rosso scheme. It's amazing, but I don't know, because usually one driver benefits and then someone else gets cut off, like with Verne and Ricciardo. Okay, so our headquarters has just upgraded, so I've just added some more people to our aerodynamic and manufacturing facility. Is it manufacturing? No, aerodynamics and design facility. Yep, we haven't upgraded our manufacturing one yet. So our car is improved, and we'll end the season 1.8 million prize money. That's worse than if we won a Tier 4 championship, annoyingly. No, we'll stay in the European Racing Championship. Yep, okay. Oh, what should we do with drivers? I'll just sort out the drivers. Oh, and I'll do pre-season. I'll just do a pre-season, sort out the drivers, then end off this episode. Oh, but I can't want to save this money to upgrade our manufacturing facility. I know, as much as I love using those upgrades, those one-off upgrades, I kind of need the money for our manufacturing facility to be upgraded, because that's going to cost 2 million. I hate these popularity things, they're such a waste of time. Yep, okay, now sponsors, yeah, we have to get a new primary sponsor. Go for that one, I don't honestly care, they're both basically the same. Yep. Yeah, Gia Richardson, I'm so sorry. Both of these guys did very well, actually. Hang on, let's have a quick look at them. Results. Oh, of course, it doesn't tell you last season's results. Okay, fine. But we saw the championship standings. Yeah, can we, okay, can our drivers just leave, please? Thank you. Gia Richardson, Fredericks, especially Fredericks, you've been so good for us, but you're just not tier 3 caliber, mate. I'm sorry. Let's have a look what drivers on the market. Okay, yeah, we've got a young driver. Wow, maybe it's a relative of Gia Richardson, who knows? Maricia Richardson. Who knows? Okay. Well, we've got to get 2 drivers. What? This is tier 3 caliber. This is what I mean. This is tier 3 caliber. I'll take any of you. Manuel, we want you. Oh, you're quite a lot more expensive. We'll just... Yep, Manuel is joining PSL Racing. What about, who's the best? Ellis. Ellis, my son. Yep, you're the best on the screen. Welcome to the team. Of course you're going to reject the contract. Ellis, I'll give you some more money, mate, if you want it. There you go. Okay, things are all looking good. So we got 2 new drivers, Manuel Powell and Ellis Foster. We've got a young driver developing. We've got to remember to get him into a car relatively quickly, or else they'll just leave, which I think is a little bit unrealistic. Our engineers could probably be upgraded as well. Let me just test the waters. We'll axe Philip here. I'm so sorry, Philip. I wouldn't do this in the real world. Yep. Okay, let's upgrade our engineers as well. Yep. Let's quickly do all this because our car's going to be so much quicker. Hopefully, we'll win the championship this year. This is why I'm getting all the preparations so that we can win Tier 3 in our 2nd year of trying. Just like we won Tier 4 in our 2nd year of trying. Of course, you're going to reject that contract. Yep, okay. And then, yeah, I do feel bad because the problem is in this game, you just sack people willy-nilly. But, obviously in real life you would never do this, obviously not. But, you know, it's only a game, but I still do feel a little bit bad nonetheless. Yep, and reliability has ticked into high. It's gone from low to high. So that's good. And then we'll just start off by starting the groundwork for our manufacturing facility. Yep, and there you go. That is PSL Racing all set up for next year, the 2018 season, where hopefully we should win Tier 3. I mean, our car was much quicker. I can't remember what it was at the start of this episode, but it's 55 now. It was 53 not that long ago. We got better drivers. Our manufacturing is going to upgrade at some point. We should win this year, hopefully. So be sure to tune to the next episode, where we'll see if we can actually wipe the floor with Tier 3. So I'll see you guys then.